Hey, how's it going, Barbecue Nation? This is Pedro De La Cruz coming at you from Southern Illinois once again. Today we're going to do a simple Dr. Pepper jalapeno ribs. I've already got the smoker full, got the ribs been going. These ribs have been going in my smoker for about 3 hours. They're going to go 2 hours wrapped up in this concoction, and another hour with the barbecue sauce that I'm going to make out of the juices and the Dr. Pepper with all this. So got my tinfoil all ready to go. Come in here close and check out my smoker and see what I got going on in here. Hey, how's everybody doing? We're back again. So like I said, I'm going to show you my smoker. Got a pork butt up here. It's going on for almost 20 hours. Catching the drippings down there because I'm going to make a sauce out of that later on. Got this rack of ribs in here, and I got my rib rack. Got 4 racks on that. I put these ready to go. Well, that one right there, we're going to make a Dr. Pepper jalapeno ribs out of that one. So let's get that baby out and let's get started. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start out this Dr. Pepper jalapeno. We're going to make it pretty simple, everybody. So what we're going to do first, we're going to take a little bit of brown sugar, put it on the bottom here. Get a nice little base layer going on. You can't get too much, so don't worry about that. And these ribs here have been going on for 3 hours in the smoker at 250, bone side down. So on this one, we're going to have the meat side. We're going to have it going down. Meat side, when people say that, right here is bone side down. Bones are curved and going down. This is meat side down. So we're going to put that right down there. Nice and neat. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on my other glove. That's looking pretty nice. So now, I've got my jalapenos cut up, along with some butter here. The jalapenos, those are strictly up to you guys. I try all the ones that I slice because if they're very, very spicy, add more sugar, add more Dr. Pepper and apple juice. That's part of the ingredients. So it all depends on how spicy you like them. So this here are pretty mild, so we're not going to so we're just going to put a few of these on here. Just going to layer these up. Like I said, I'm going to save all the juices from this because that's one of the secrets. It makes an amazing way to make a barbecue sauce. We're going to stack these up. Now we're going to put the butter on here too. The butter you can add as much as you want. This here is just for more tenderness. That's all it's for. And once again, everybody loves butter, so you can't go wrong with a little bit of butter. Okay, so we got the jalapenos down, the butter on. Now we're going to come back on top of this again with a little bit of brown sugar just on top. Because you got to be able to counterbalance the jalapenos with the sweetness. Now, if you like it spicy, then don't put any brown sugar. That's completely up to you. Then I've got my rub that I make up. We're going to hit that on top again. Around the ribs, we'll go in on the juices, just like that. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to pretty much create what they call a boat. We got that all nice. So, now we're going to take our measuring cup here. Off this side a little bit. With that being said, there will be a cup of Dr. Pepper that goes in this. We're going to put a cup of this. Okay, so we got cup of Dr. Pepper. Now what I like to do, I like to pour right on top where the butter and the jalapenos are at. I like to get that all nice and wet, just like so. And once you get that covered up, pour it all the way around it. Eventually it's all going to go around regardless. Got that? So now we're going to take the same measuring cup and we're going to hit this up with half a cup of the apple juice. Got half a cup of apple juice. And it's going to go the same method. Top the ribs with the butter so they all render out and cook all the way around it. I'll tell you what, everyone, that's it. That's how simple your Dr. Pepper jalapeno ribs are. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take these ribs right here, we're going to wrap them up nice and tight. Because that's a lot of times where people will make the mistake and they will end up not getting the temple nice and tight. Because when it comes to wrapping the ribs, you don't want to steam the ribs. To steam the ribs, which is fine, it's a texture thing. To steam the ribs, they'll become mushy. We don't want to steam the ribs. We want it to fall off the bone, but we don't want our meat mushy. So, I'm going to set this over here. Here's another roll of temple. I like to double wrap when it comes to me on wrapping ribs. If I'm making this recipe here. Because anything that comes out, this next temple will catch it all. And we'll be able to, because like I said, we want to be able to use the juices from to make our sauce. And I will show you guys the recipe for that. So the one underneath it is wrapped up nice and tight. This one here. Take that up. And that's all it takes right there, folks. That is it. So we're going to let this go. I'm going to put it back in the smoker for 2 more hours. Then I'm going to take it out, make a sauce, rub it down with that sauce for on the ribs. Then I'll put it back on for an hour. And that'll be it for that. So once again, thank you. And this is Pedro de la Cruz coming at you from Southern Illinois. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching.